It's a bigger setup than this here, but I just kind of choose this because that's what could basically fit in the car. It's a custom kit. Yeah, the bass drum is oh, by the way, it's a Remo kit which I used to endorse a couple of years ago. I don't do it anymore. I'm playing Gretsch now. I endorse Gretsch drums now. But as soon as I left Remo, this kit was just sitting out in my garage. It's the last kit they made for me, and I just thought, well, bring it to Trinidad, because whenever I come over to Trinidad, I'll have to be asking around or borrowing kits and stuff. What I used to do is work with a few snares, a flight case, and I just thought, I had 2 kits spare. I brought them in and gave one to Angel Harps, and I kept this one custom made kit. But to answer your question, that's what could fit in the car, brother. So, you know what I mean? It's just one that's 8 by 8. First time is 8, second time is a 15. The snare is a 14 by 5, 6, 14 by 6.
What I recognize is that the economy of movement, or how you move from left to right, is very smooth. The snare has naturally, the snare has tension, and I recognize that the left hand, when moving from the snare, either to the tom or the floor tom, it sounds not as rigid as the snare shot. So are there any exercises or stuff that you could advise us on your smoothness of movement?
Practicing with a 4, I mean, I used to use a bigger kit than this, but if I'm playing live, I tend to go for just a simple 4 piece. I can make enough noise with that. And it's engineer friendly, as you'll see. Just 4 pieces, 4 mics, couple of heads, and that's it. So engineers like setting up a kit like this instead of having a whole rack of toms and, you know. So, how I actually approach it, I mean, if you listen to music, you know, you have the top end, you have the middle, and you have the bottom end. And it has to be arranged in a way where it's easy for you to hear what's happening. And that's how I can approach this the same way. If I'm playing a groove, I tend to play it, the hi-hat is my top, the snare is my cutting middle, and the bass drum is my bottom end. So when I play, I try and get it as even as possible. And I got that from like playing with drum machines for like hours, just trying to emulate drum patterns. I'm just making it as funky and not with much stress, not with much body language. Yeah, just make it as neat, and it looks cool as well, isn't it? With very little, yeah, no motion. I took that from a guy called Steve Jordan, who's one of my favorite. He gave me that. I actually took that idea from him. I saw him with Chuck Berry on the pier in Manhattan. You know those concerts, the Budweiser and all those companies put on. Cool. I saw him out there with Chuck Berry, and this guy made a 4-piece sound like 20 pieces. You know, he was actually drawing sounds from. It looked like he was drawing sounds from the ride, from the toms. So I kind of memorized that. Then I got some material and I kind of started trying to emulate his. I loved his posture behind the kit. I'll just give you a little demonstration of what I'm talking about. When I'm talking about top end, the middle, and the bottom end, I like to hear things in a way so it almost sounds like a melody, you know, and not like noise. There's some drummers, they hit that drum, it's noise, you know, papa. Real noise, you know, and it's doing my head in, you know. It's an instrument just like, you know, just like any other instrument. A guitarist don't go and hit a guitar, and when they stand up and they play, they put their feelings into it, so it's the same kind of approach. But I'll just play a groove and show you. From where I'm sitting, I must be hearing everything as my hand and start actioning like that. I'm just trying to kind of bring a hi-hat forward and stuff like that. So I'll just play room and I'll just explain the whole thing. Right, so if you, from where you're sitting, did you hear actual melody or what was playing? Yeah? This is what it is about. The balance between the hat and the snare, nothing is overpowering anything. Everything is like at its natural volume for this groove. If I play something like this, a little bit more syncopated, you hear the difference again. But it's the same, you don't have to strain, you don't have to lean forward, everything is just right there. So there again, it's all about the balance. And if I kind of demonstrated